These moments were unexpected and shocking, but luckily caught on video. So, get ready to see some close calls and intense situations that really make you stop and watch. Let's jump right in. Here, a driver gets stuck on the railroad tracks with a train approaching fast. The camera captures the tense moment.
ChurchillMortgage.com. ChurchillMortgage.com.
Thankfully, the driver escapes just in time.
Equal housing lender. 1749 Mallory Lane, Suite 100.
Get back! Get back!
In Belgium, a train collided into a trailer after it got stuck in the railway track. Luckily, the driver jumped out and nobody was injured.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Just happened.
This passenger train in Mumbai overshot the platform and hit the buffers at Churchgate Station. Thankfully, no serious injuries were reported. After a road crash between a minivan and a truck in Texas, the truck landed on the train tracks. Moments later, a speeding train slammed into it. Luckily, the driver got out in time. This historic footage captures the 1997 Southall train crash, where one train suddenly went off track and slammed into another passing train at the station. A shocking moment from a busy day. This footage captures the moment a container ship sinks off the coast near Kaohsiung, Taiwan, marking a major maritime incident near the anchorage. The MSC Harmonia crashes into the port in Roatan, Honduras, another troubling moment in its record. Multiple angles captured the moment a Mexican Navy ship crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge during a training cruise. People watched in shock as the ship struck the bridge. Some even filmed from their apartment windows.
I don't think he wants to go that way.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
An out-of-control 282-foot superyacht slams into a port on a Caribbean island, tearing the bridgekeeper's cabin from the dock. The yacht, once owned by Roman Abramovich, leaves a trail of serious impact. In 2020, the Fuguan Yuleng 999 was caught on camera crashing into a bridge at the Ecuadorian naval shipyard. The sudden impact shocked everyone nearby as parts of the bridge collapsed instantly. The The YM Witness, a new Panamax container ship, was caught on camera during a port accident at Eviat port in Turkey. The massive vessel makes contact while docking, causing heavy impact on the side. A yacht hosting a high school prom crashes into another docked yacht in Hoboken. Everyone was safe, but the prom night definitely didn't go as planned.
Oh, shit.
In Barcelona, a massive ferry went out of control and hit a dockside crane. The impact brought the entire structure crashing down within seconds. This plane tried to take off but just couldn't gain enough height. It clipped a tree and crash landed in the woods ahead. The pilot later said the plane just couldn't climb the trees. Locals heard a strange sound and looked up just in time to see a Brazilian plane going down. Moments later, it crashed into the nearby woods, leaving behind smoke and silence. Two Navy helicopters were taking part in a rehearsal in Malaysia when they suddenly collided mid-air. Both went down moments later, and the crash was caught on camera from a nearby distance. In this wild moment, Daniel Ferris's Corvette launched into the air mid-race during Radial Revenge in Tulsa. The wild wheelie had him crossing the center line, which got him disqualified. This rocket launched by an European aerospace company crashed just after 30 seconds. CCTV captures a truck losing control on a slope, crashing into roadside shops and scraping a parked car along the way. The driver gets out safely before the truck continues going down the slope. This inexperienced excavator driver takes a sharp blind turn and runs straight into a taxi coming from the other side. The front of the taxi takes a serious hit before the machine finally stops. This yacht comes in way too fast and ends up crashing into the dock.
Oh, shit! Whoa!
Taking down two other boats in the process. This shows how badly things can go wrong sometimes.
Oh,
This airport camera captured the moment Asiana Flight 214 made a hard landing at San Francisco. The plane came in low, struck the seawall, and broke apart as it skidded down the runway. Surveillance footage shows a cargo ship tipping over at a port in Istanbul. Containers fall into the water as crew members jump to safety, a moment that could have ended much worse. In this unbelievable crash, two vintage Boeing Stearman planes collided at a private airport during an air show. Local rules gave landing planes priority, but the low approach signals caused confusion.
Ride number 9, aerobatic ride number 9. Come on down to the ride hopping gate, aerobatic ride number 9.
Oh my God.
Here, a bulk carrier crashes into a historic mansion along Istanbul's Bosphorus Strait after a steering failure.
İnsanlar yok mu?
The impact halts all ship traffic, leaving behind serious damage to the waterfront property.
Vay biraz
Kimin yalısı o?
Already tilted and unstable, this ship drifts into another nearby vessel, hitting it hard. What started as one ship in trouble quickly turns into a bigger scene. Now, both are facing serious trouble at sea.
Lan kaç geri zekalı oradan. Bir de mazot borusu delindi lan.
A police boat crashes straight into a pleasure boat in Georgetown. Thankfully, everyone remained safe. A yacht captain in Miami misjudges the approach and ends up crashing into a bridge. He realized the wrong approach, but it was too late. This ferry loses power for just 2 minutes near Gran Canaria. That short failure leads to engine trouble. And the ferry crashes into the port wall. This 15 million pound super yacht Tails was trying to leave Portofino, but ended up hitting several boats instead. This yacht captain struggled while parking and crashed into the deck twice. It's clear the maneuver didn't go as planned. Showing a lack of experience behind the wheel. This car lost control and flew into the second story of a dental office. The driver escaped safely before the crash. Rescue teams used a crane to remove the car. If you're wondering how a car ends up stuck in a wall, well, here's your answer. This one went airborne after losing control and landed straight into a warehouse. Here, a semi-truck got stuck on the train tracks in Pendleton. The driver had already jumped out, knowing there was no way to stop what was coming.
Oh my God!
This car was drifting alone on an empty road at night. But out of nowhere, another speeding car joins in and crashes into it. Both cars take a heavy hit on impact.
Oh my God!
In this footage from a 1999 race, a Mercedes lifted off the ground at high speed, flew over the barrier and the fence, and landed in the trees. Thankfully, the driver was safe.
The Toyota lights ablaze. Make sure the slower cars see them. Here we go. Oh my God! Oh my God! The Mercedes has taken off. That's Peter Dumbreck at the wheel of the number 5 Mercedes. The car flew right up into the air.
Early morning and half awake, this driver accidentally moves in the wrong gear. A small mistake, but it could have ended much worse. This truck tipped over while taking a sharp turn with a heavy load. The crash broke it down completely. But the engine kept running and the front part rolled away, leaving everything else behind. This unmanned Falcon 9 was just moments away from launch when thick smoke suddenly burst out. Seconds later, it went up in flames. A failure in the fuel tank caused the whole thing to explode. This Ryan Navian A bounced hard during takeoff at Aero Estates Airport. The right wheel even came off, and part of the plane hit the ground. Luckily, no mechanical problems were found. It looks like the pilot just lost control during takeoff. This woman was holding her lane after a sharp turn when a fast-moving car from behind slammed into her side. The other car definitely took the bigger hit and stopped in front of her after impact. Here, an F-16 fighter jet from the Pakistan Air Force crashed during rehearsal for the Pakistan Day Parade. The moment was caught on camera as rescue teams rushed to the scene right after. In another shocking moment, 2 French Air Force jets collided mid-air during a rehearsal. The pilots ejected safely, and emergency teams responded quickly.